Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Behind me is the Saxdor 320 GTC, built in Poland. You can see it's got a wave-piercing bow right up here forward, really fine entry. This boat is built for speed and economy. It's a double-stepped hull, built out of infused fiberglass, extremely durable, extremely strong. It does have a bow thruster. You can't see it, but there's a bow thruster up in here, and it's double-stepped as well. So this is going to be a really economical boat to operate. Just absolutely spectacular. Twin 300 horsepower Mercury outboards. And we'll step on it here in a minute, but you can see the wraparound swim step here. Great ingress and egress out of this boat, as well as just stepping on here. And it's got two terraces, one on each side. We've got the far side opened up here, so you can check that out. But this is a little pop-up boat show here at Elliott Bay Marina by Silver Seas Yachts. They were kind enough to invite us here today, so thank you guys. We're going to jump on this 320 GTC from Saxdor and show you around. Now we're on the stern of this 320 GTC, twin 300 Mercuries. You've seen this before, but these have the really slick access hatch up here for popping the cowlings and checking your fluids. And then check out the electric steering system on the front of these two 300s. This is all new here recently from Mercury, and no more hydraulics. These use half the power of electric over hydraulic steering, and we're seeing a lot of outboards now with this new e-steering system. It's pretty much one finger steering on the wheel up there. Pretty slick system. Here's our wraparound swim step. We've got a ladder right over here underneath this, ladder right in there, getting in and out. And then look at the terrace. We're here on the starboard side, and look how this opens up this back deck. There's another one on the port side. Of course, we're up against the dock, so we can't put that down. But this just turned this into just a massive area here on the aft deck. Beautiful overhang in here with some lighting. And then, of course, our aft entertainment area here. We've got seating. These are bolster seats back here, if you can believe that. This table right there. We can fold this out of the way like that. And we've got just a great area to entertain back here, and actually there's storage underneath this seat as well. Let's lift that up. I'll show you that. We've got a bunch of stuff in there, but great spot in there for storage, fenders, you know, whatever you need to put in there. We'll lock that back down right there and there. Yeah, a great aft deck on this thing. And again, these terraces, you know, if you're anchored out or something, look how much this opens up this deck. Got some steps here if you do need to get up alongside the house. We got some steps in there. Now let's step inside the cabin on this Saxdor. Look at this full height glass here, wide access area in here that really opens us up, you know, from the cabin to the after entertainment area. You've kind of got one big space right here. Here's this is kind of cool. Look at this. They send a gel coat kit along in case you do happen to have a little interaction with the dock or something. You've got some extra gel coat there to put a patch on your Saxdor. Here's your galley right here, sink right there, cooktop right here, big cabinet area down below right in there. I think while we have that open, I'm going to put this right back down there. There we go, and we'll shut that back down. And then we've got our dinette area over here. You know, you can get this out of the way just for passenger seating in here, of course. But then you can take this seat like so. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. These both spin around. Okay, and then take this seat and you can move it right back like so. Now you've got seating here for the dinette, and this one spins around too. Let's go ahead, move that one back like so. I forgot the fridge too. There's a fridge right down here, right down below. Let's move into the helm seat. I'm going to go ahead and spin this one back here. Spin that one back around right there. Okay, helm seat right here, and you do have a co-pilot seat here as well, bolster seats. And look at this, again, like driving a sports car. Joystick, Mer controls, got our steering wheel adjustable, of course, all your switching, dual SIMRAD displays. There is a bow thruster in here too, so not only is this boat sleek, fast, and efficient, but once you get to where you're going, this thing's going to be so easy to maneuver in the marina, into your slip berth, back on the trailer, whatever you need to do. So great spot right here. And then, of course, the sunroof. It's a sunny day in Seattle. We've got the roof open. But the nice thing about these boats, you know, when you do get a rain squall or something coming through, you can hit the button, close the roof right down, and you're locked up and you're dry. Rain passes by, you're back open and out in the open air again. So just fabulous. Here's another fridge right here. So I think one's a freezer, one's a fridge. Another bit of seating right here. So let's step down into this forward cabin area here. You can see we've got a close-off door in here as well. Let's open that. Step down into this area up front. Really good sized bed in here. You know, you can get a couple of people in here quite easily. And we've got some windows up here, let in some natural lighting. That's a nice feature. This is a shut-off door for the head over here on the starboard side. We've got a head, and looks like right here, this is where some rigging is, but that pops up there and closes that off. Premium sink. Beautiful setup right here with some access to our electronics and whatnot. But yeah, plenty of space up here to hang out for a few days on this Saxdor 320 GTC. Now right here is where we have access to the bow. You can see this has a magnet that clips this door open. Shut that like so. Open it right there. We can slide right through, head up to the bow here. And yet another entertainment zone up here on the bow. This 320 GTC. Like sunbed here. Anchor locker. You can see we've got our we've got a better look here now at the windscreen on this Saxdor. What a beautiful boat, and what a great spot to hang out here. Cup holders. They say this thing cruises at like 45 top speed, something like that, with a cruise speed around 35 miles an hour with those twin 300 horsepower Mercuries. And right up here we've got a anchor locker. Open that up. Look how deep that anchor locker is. That gets that center of gravity way down there. All that chain keeps that weight down nice and low. So yeah, beautiful boat. That's the Saxdor 320 GTC, listed by Silver Seas Yachts here in Seattle. Look them up online at silverseayachts.com. This is Live the Boat this week. Drop your comments and questions down below about this gorgeous Saxdor. We'll catch you next time.